Hi, Taurus. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm going to do a read for our Taurus collective, and I am so happy and grateful during this moment in time to be here to do this reading for you guys today. So it's been a while since I've done readings, and I really just wanted to come in and check in on everyone, see where everyone is at, see if there's a need for the readings at this time. So with that being said, let's get started. I'm going to center myself into the energies here today. So while I prepare the cards, I'm going to take a few deep breaths. This is going to allow me to kind of just lower my shoulders, relax, get into that Zen mode, that Zen feeling, right? That sweet spot. So if you want to join me on the count of three, what we'll do is we'll take a few deep breaths. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. And when you're breathing out, what you're doing is you're visualizing that you're pushing away from the body any of the negative, toxic energies that you no longer want to be intertwined with, right? Something that may be stuck in your energies, something that's come your way that you no longer want to entertain. Just visualize it floating away, as far away from your body as possible. Another deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Final breath. 1, 2, 3. Big breath in. All right, so this is our general read here, current energies and time. The date today is actually October the 19th, so we're pretty far into the month of October already. So where this is a current energies general read, it is really covering the time frame of a 3-week to even a 5-week time frame, so keep that in mind as we go along. Also, just in general for the entire collective, I kind of wanted to mention the timelines, the time frames, the time space that we are currently experiencing. You may notice that you go through times where you're in a state where, I guess the saying could be, time flies when you're having fun, right? So when you're having fun, you kind of just sit back and think to yourself, wow, where the heck did those 3-4 hours just go? They just flew by, right? So that kind of an energy with time. That feeling of time is flying by but standing still at the same time. All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get into the cards, and if I have to kind of clarify as I go on, I think that's what's going to happen here with these. Go ahead and get an oracle for you guys. There it is. So this oracle card is going to provide us with the entire energies here for your reading today. It says, put that close up for you guys. It says Pleasure Dome. I'm going to go ahead and read directly from the book on this particular card for you guys, and then we'll get into the tarot itself. Pleasure Dome. It says, at long last, you have given yourself permission to accept and welcome the vibration of pleasure and fun. Yes, right now you are ready and willing to participate in activities of fun and pleasure. You very much welcome it. Give yourself a big pat on the back and go out into the world and have some fun. That's a capital Fun. Do something frivolous or lighthearted. That's a really important energy to be in during times of strife. Lightheartedness will get you so far during those times. Sit down and have a good belly laugh. Think to yourself, when was the last time I actually did have a really good belly laugh? It is your divine destiny, and it is so well deserved. So put away the guilt and be free to enjoy. All right, great. So with the energy itself, we're going to set that aside. We're going to take a look at your tarot. So we'll clarify as we go if we need to. Okay, one major arcana right there. Okay, so the first card coming out for you guys, it's a major arcana card. The first card up, it's kind of how do I say it? It provides a really big, powerful punch if it's the first card in your read, which is a major arcana, which is what you guys have here. So it says it's the Justice card. This, it can also be known as strength, endurance, patience even. So I think you've definitely been able to endure. I do believe that there's a sense of pride in your rawest form of power here. I do feel that you are very courageous. I do feel that you have this sense of really just tackling your problems, fears head on. You very much are even overcoming fears and any anxiety which has been perhaps stressing you in the past, which you're ready to just completely 110% let it all go. And yeah, I think a lot of you also are really in a great spot to be able to go in the mindset of mind over matter. So that might not resonate with all of you, and that's okay. I just really feel a great inner strength around the Taurus collective. It's a very positive, it's a very positive energy. It is you really releasing any judgments, harsh judgments that maybe you've held on to in the past. You very much have this instinctive and natural ability to, at this point in time, how do I say it? You can forgive and have compassion, but you're doing it very quickly, maybe as opposed to past times. So right now, just think of that strength that you have as a kind of a superpower. So you really are prepared for what is going to be thrown at you in the future. You really know that you're able to channel your inner strength. You really do know that whatever is coming your way, you really are going to be able to not only tackle the challenge, but you're going to have that bravery and courage to back you up as well. I love this so much for you guys. I feel there's going to be kind of an improvement in your health. So you are really just at a point where it's naturally coming out. It's something that you are drawn to during this time. I hope that makes sense. You're drawn to the want to feel your best. You're drawn to really trying to live your best life, and that is physically. You're trying to improve your health. You're trying to improve your health in all areas, mind, body, and soul. But physically, currently, you're really kind of doubling down on like your exercise routines, your just in general overall diet, right? Nothing major here to change, just being aware of the subtle little differences that you can make on a day-to-day timeline. Then you guys have Page of Pentacles. You guys have opportunities. When I see the Page of Pentacles, and I've only had to do 3 cards, 3 tarot for you guys, and so much has already come up already. So as far as this page bringing you some good news, it certainly can be around your work. It certainly can be around your finances. This is very powerful, heading in that direction. However, it doesn't necessarily represent money, right? It does represent more so the hope, right? The hope that your wishes will be granted. And maybe you've lost hope in the past and now you're getting that sense of hope returning. Okay, so it's about knowing that you're deserving, knowing that things can work out for you. So bringing those things and manifesting those things and drawing them towards you is more natural, right? There may be a belief system that has been purged to allow this. A lot of confidence here, a lot of confidence, and a lot of optimism as well. So that's coming up frequently here in the read. And the last card we have is Cups. So your Cups are going to be more of the emotional side, I guess you could say, right? The water that flows, the emotions that flow. So you have a Knight. So you have a Page and a Knight. So this is, no, I'm not going to say immature in nature, but the Knight is more at that state where you have the energy as opposed to an older, like such as the King may have more of the wisdom, right? The Knight does have the energy. So the energy level here can be quite high. I think that make sure you guys can see it. I think that you're really at a point, and it's important to say that you're judging others at this time for your own personal well-being. You're judging others based on their actions. Okay, you're not necessarily judging people on what it is that they're saying. You're really looking at their actions and what they are doing. Big message here. If you can get anything out of it here in this read, that is something that's going to hit a few of you really hard. It might not be for everyone, but those who really are impacted by it, you're going to know that message is for you. This can be a really fun time of imagination. I feel it's imaginative, loving, infatuation type of energy. So you might be in very romantic situations. You might be, there might be some, where this is a masculine energy, which really we all have a little bit of our masculine and our feminine within, right? We can draw upon each. This feels as though this is for many a masculine energy that could be very charming, very magnetic. It might be you, but it also could be someone coming towards you. I do feel as though whatever is coming towards you, it's some type of maybe a proposal. Now, when I say a proposal, it's being realistic. It's being so you can definitely be in the fantasy or imaginative infatuation mode, but you also can really also balance very well during this time the reality of the situation. You can be a realist. You can be comfortable with that balance between practicality and fantasy, right? I think that comes along a lot with the ability to have fun. You deserve this. You deserve to be in this state of being. You really feel, if there's any ability to, how do I say this? If there's any inability to have a consistency in practical terms, then that is again seeing actions as opposed to words. That's probably a specific message for some. So with that being said, I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to look at your inspirational message. We always want to have that to end the read, right? Your purpose is joy. This is your purpose. This is where we talked about the fun, easygoing. See the picture there. And on the back it says, your purpose has nothing to do with how you make a living. Big, big message there for sure. This is your vocation, mission, or inspired passion. So I talked about that earlier, I think. I said, whatever you're passionate about, I believe, or inspired about. If not, that's something that is clearly easy for you to be achieving success at this time if you're doing something that you're passionate about. It says your purpose is much simpler and bigger. Your purpose is simply joy. It's about discovering, nurturing, and celebrating who you truly are. Big message here. Celebrate who you are. Celebrate your true being. Celebrate your worthiness as well. So this is a big message today in the read about, it says, knowing and loving yourself at the deepest level. Love it so much for you, Taurus. I hope this information has been helpful. If you feel it could be helpful to another, please feel free to pass it along. I want to say thank you again for being a part of this community. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for the support. I do hope that you are taking care of the self, mind, body, and soul. I hope that you're taking the moments and time to really allow yourself peace to simply be. So with that being said, I'm going to end the read here. Thank you again for joining me, and I hope to see you guys all again very, very soon. Bye.